The story I'm about to share was sent in by someone using the pseudonym James. Hello everyone, you can call me James. My girlfriend and I have been feeling uncomfortable and conflicted about our situation. Here's the story. The woman I'm currently dating is my friend's ex-girlfriend. We all attended the same university and studied in the same faculty. My girlfriend and this friend of mine had been together since their first year of college. They were the kind of couple everyone knew and remembered. Eventually, they moved in together and lived as a couple. However, after graduation, their relationship started to fall apart due to conflicts involving his family. My girlfriend eventually moved out and began living on her own. When I found out they had broken up, I started getting closer to her. It began with simple messages, phone calls, inviting her out for meals, waiting for her after work, and giving her rides. Eventually, I confessed that I had liked her since our first year at university. I had feelings for her all along, but I never had the courage to pursue her. Seeing her in a relationship with my friend made me feel that I couldn't do anything about my feelings. He was one of my closest friends, so I always kept my distance. But after they broke up, I asked if she would give me a chance to date her. We've been together for almost 6 months now. She tells me that she feels comfortable with me and can truly be herself more than she ever could with her ex-boyfriend. The problem is that neither of us feels brave enough to make our relationship public. We still care too much about what our friends might think. Whenever we travel together, we post photos on different days, and we only post individual pictures on Facebook and Instagram. There are no photos of us together on her social media. It's not because she's embarrassed to be with me. In fact, I am the one who told her that I'm not ready to post couple photos yet. I'm afraid people will judge us, especially my close group of male friends. Lately, it feels like people have started whispering and gossiping that I stole my friend's girlfriend. Because of that, I don't even have the confidence to face some of my friends anymore. My close friends and I used to get together for drinks regularly, but ever since I started dating Dear, I haven't gone to my friend's house even once. I've also heard that my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend now knows we're together. Apparently, one of my girlfriend's close female friends told him. I wonder if anyone else has ever been in a situation like this. We don't even dare attend our class reunions because we're worried about how people will look at us. To be honest, I'm still not ready to face everyone's judgment. Has anyone ever experienced a relationship like ours before? I'd really like to know how other people managed to get through it. So, what do you think after hearing James's story? I don't think this situation is unique to James and his girlfriend. In fact, I believe it reflects the experiences of many people. If you were to ask someone over the age of 40, they would probably understand this very well. What I want to tell you is that you're still young, so it's natural that you're focused on the friends you graduated with only a few years ago. As we get older, more and more new people enter our lives. We meet colleagues at work, neighbors, members of different communities and organizations, and people who share our hobbies and interests. If you're someone who enjoys socializing and traveling, you'll encounter countless new social circles throughout your life. Meanwhile, many of your school friends will gradually drift away and eventually become cherished memories. Some people reach middle age and realize they've received fewer than 5 wedding invitations from their former classmates. So don't worry too much that one day when you get married, you won't be able to face your friends or invite them to your wedding. As people grow older, everyone accumulates new experiences and challenges in life. Some struggle with debt, some get married and divorce 5, 6 or even 7 times. Some betray their friends, steal money and disappear from society altogether. Some gain so much weight that they end up weighing over 100 kilograms. The truth is, people will always have plenty of stories and scandals to talk about. I can assure you that no one will stay focused on the story involving the three of you forever. Sometimes we imagine that we're the main characters in everyone else's world. We convince ourselves that all eyes are on us. But in reality, most people are busy thinking about their own lives, dealing with their own problems, and trying to make a living. There isn't a single person in this world who has never been talked about behind their back. And no one becomes the subject of gossip for years over something like this. Honestly, people might forget about it within a month. Why? Because new stories and new topics of conversation emerge. Everyone grows and changes with time, and that includes you. Eventually, you'll reach a point where you become accustomed to things like this. Let's stop worrying so much about what other people think. In fact, it's possible that we've imagined much of it ourselves, assuming that people are judging us negatively, when, in reality, most people may not even think that way. Instead, it's better to focus on the person who is standing beside you right now. Friends often drift apart after graduation. The more time passes, the more distant those relationships tend to become. But the person who may one day become part of your family is someone you'll share your life with for years to come. My advice is this: if you and your partner are not yet ready to make your relationship public, then continue doing what you've been doing. There's no need to post photos of the two of you together yet. However, don't stop taking photos together. Memories are valuable. Once a moment has passed, we can never go back in time and capture it again. For now, you can continue posting individual photos online while keeping your couple photos private. You can set them to private, limit their visibility to a select group of people, or simply store them in Google Drive. Then, when enough time has passed and you feel that the situation is truly behind you, when you've stopped worrying about what others think, you can always share those memories later. You could even turn them into a presentation video for your wedding day. When that day comes, you'll understand something important. People's thoughts, feelings, and perspectives change as they grow older and gain life experience. One day, you'll probably look back on this situation and laugh. When we reflect on our younger selves, we often realize how innocent and inexperienced we once were. For anyone who has a story about love, relationships หรือ a situation with certain limitations หรือ challenge that you'd like to share หรือ if you simply like to hear what others think about it, you can send your story to forbiddenlove.co.th@gmail.com